holding her breath, not daring to make a sound because right now, the owner of this house is searching everywhere for her with a toy. She's about to be found. Luckily, in this critical moment, the quick-thinking Zoe grabs an ornament from the nearby cabinet and throws it forcefully in the other direction. Seeing her chance, Zoe quickly gets up and hurries upstairs. Then she comes down to the first floor, trying to open the front door and escape. But no matter how hard she tries, it's all in vain. Zoe starts to panic. She knows this is her only chance to get out of here, and she can't let it slip away. So, Zoe rushes over and pushes over an office chair, slamming it hard against the glass door. Now what? Not only did she not escape, but she also gave away her exact location. Scared, Zoe has no choice but to run up to the third floor, but she finds that all the doors up here are locked too. Undaunted, Zoe doesn't give up. After confirming that all the doors and windows are sealed, she quickly runs and forces open a vent, crawling through it to the roof. But the problem is, it's so high up that Zoe's afraid to jump. But seeing that the rich guy has already discovered the open vent, if she doesn't jump now, it might be too late. Faced with this situation, Zoe has no choice but to go for it. Luckily, there's a pool below. Zoe's lucky to be alive. But just as she's about to climb out, a pair of big feet appear beside her. The rich guy asks Zoe why she broke into his house. Doesn't she know it's against the law? Seeing this, Zoe quickly explains that she just wanted to crash for a few nights and had no bad intentions. She hopes the rich guy will overlook her mistake and let her go, but the rich guy ignores her and slowly raises the toy in his hand, ready to finish Zoe off. Luckily, at this critical moment, the rich guy's phone rings with someone at the door. Not wanting to be exposed, the rich guy covers the pool first and then goes outside to see what's going on. Zoe in the pool doesn't waste any time. She immediately dives to the bottom, trying to find another switch to open the pool cover. Then she'll be saved. Sure enough, with Zoe's relentless effort, she finds a flashing red light at the bottom of the pool. That must be the cover switch. The moment the cover opens, Zoe quickly climbs out. Without catching her breath, she hurries towards the front door. But what she never expected was that the visitor was just leaving. As Zoe runs to the front door, the door closes completely. Zoe's completely hopeless. Meanwhile, the rich guy on the other side sees the open pool cover. He doesn't rush to chase her. Instead, he takes Zoe's ID from her wallet and carefully looks her up on the computer. But he doesn't find anything suspicious. Apparently, she's just an ordinary person, but the rich guy doesn't plan to let her go. Then he grabs some tools and follows the sound straight to the underground garage to search. Little does he know that Zoe is hiding under a car, shivering. Luckily, he doesn't find Zoe. While the rich guy goes outside, Zoe quickly crawls out from under the car. Scared, Zoe backs away until she reaches the elevator, but now the rich guy has heard her. Scared, Zoe has to open the elevator door, but when she turns around, she sees a terrifying sight. The person tied up is the same guy the rich guy drugged with wine earlier. Zoe's about to ask something, but she sees the rich guy coming after her. When the rich guy gets here, he doesn't find Zoe, so the rich guy immediately turns around and leaves. Just as the elevator door is closing, Zoe quickly peeks out from behind and presses a floor button. The elevator starts to descend rapidly, finally stopping on an unknown floor. But when the elevator door opens, a dark and creepy hallway appears before her. It's enough to send chills down your spine, but Zoe has no other choice right now. She has to fight her fear and carefully steps out. Now what? Zoe has to keep going. She cautiously looks around, afraid something will jump out and she'll lose her life. Soon, Zoe comes to a room with the lights on. Judging by the furnishings, it seems to be a lab. Out of curiosity, Zoe keeps going. But she sees a terrifying sight. Strange-looking people are hanging there, suspended in the air. Apparently, they were injected with something that turned them into this, but as for what the purpose is, Zoe has no idea. To keep the evidence, Zoe takes out her phone and starts recording, but one of the women is still alive. The loud noise immediately attracts the rich guy.